We are getting new perspective of a wild shootout between law enforcement and a Triad man that lasted hours. One of the first responders told us it sounded like a war zone. Good evening, I'm Chad Silber.
And I'm Sydney Moore. Law enforcement from around the state responded after Gideon Macon shot someone in their home and then shot a deputy. WFMY News 2's Hannah Jeffrey spoke to some of the people who responded to learn more about the hours-long ordeal.
It was a night people in Denton won't soon forget.
It certainly sounded like a war zone at times.
An hours-long standoff ended with 1 dead and 2 others hurt. Randolph County Colonel Andrea Azelton was one of the many who responded. She says a man shot nearly 200 rounds at law enforcement.
There would be a rally of rounds, and then there would be a lull. And then it would start again.
9 of the bullets hit their armored vehicle.
That is a saving grace for those officers.
Azelton says bullets hit 3 armored vehicles that responded. Law enforcement from several agencies responded, including Guilford County.
It's very important that people understand that law enforcement will go as far as we need to go to make sure that everybody's safe.
Sheriff Danny Rogers says that can mean as many responding officers as possible, having people to step in when needed.
Standoffs can go anywhere from 30 minutes for hours. And so you have to be able to have people in place to give people rest.
Even though Azelton has been in law enforcement for nearly 3 decades, she says this situation was unique because the shooter was on the move, targeting equipment and people.
The duration of the event made it particularly trying, troublesome, and created a lot of concern.
Especially for people nearby.
Anytime you have a suspect just firing at will, it's overwhelming. It can be traumatic, especially for the neighbors in the area.
Azelton says he even shot down 2 drones. She's thankful they had armored vehicles to prevent even more death and destruction.
The Bearcat has been shot before, and it's saved lives before. So this is why.
Keep in mind, this entire situation lasted nearly 12 hours. 8 agencies responded, including helicopters from Charlotte-Mecklenburg and the State Highway Patrol.